Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Lochte rule. And if you guys have no idea what that means, it was named after Ryan Lochte because of something he did in a race, and a rule was made and this whole big fuss about it, and so it's just been called the Lochte rule because he basically caused the whole thing to happen. In the 2015 World Championships in Russia, Ryan Lochte did his breast to free turn in the 200 IM, and he kicked off on his back all the way to the 15-meter mark. Of course, he turned over and started swimming at the legal mark, but he was on his back the entire time, and he won the race and got the second fastest 50 free split in that race in the world. For a lot of swimmers, kicking on their back is faster, and for him, he is amazing at kicking on his back, so he took advantage of this. It was still legal, because for freestyle, you can do anything you want. You could do backstroke instead of freestyle and not get DQ'd because it's freestyle. So he took complete advantage of that, got a really fast time, won the race, but about a month after the championship, FINA said, quote, "Being on the back when leaving the wall for the freestyle portion of the individual medley is covering more than 1/4 of the distance in the style of backstroke and is therefore a disqualification. Backstroke swimming is only defined as being on the back." So they didn't want to turn the 50 freestyle portion of the IM into a quarter backstroke, which does make sense, but it is freestyle and they only applied this rule to the IM, so for any other freestyle races you could still kick off on your back. So they pretty much did it because he went so fast and took advantage of the rule, and they're like, hey, that shouldn't be allowed. Everyone has their own opinions on the rule change, so I'll leave it up to you to judge whether it was right or not. We can't change it. It's there. Think what you want about it, I guess. From 2015 until a few weeks ago, the rule that they had put was that you had to push off and be past vertical towards your front, meaning you had to almost twist while you were on the turn to make sure that you pushed off past vertical. That was hard to do for a lot of swimmers, and it caused a lot of problems because if you left the wall on your back at all, even if you turned immediately over to do the dolphin kicks, you would still get disqualified. It's a pretty strict rule. In fact, most recently at the US National Championships, 4 swimmers were disqualified in the finals for pushing off partly on their back. Even though they didn't mean to, they weren't planning to continue kicking out, they were on their back and then turned over, and they were still disqualified. After that, there was a lot of frustration at FINA for how strict their rule was, so they decided to change it a little bit. They didn't get rid of it, but they changed it to where swimmers can push off on their back slightly, but they have to immediately turn onto their front before starting any dolphin kicks or stroke. The rule says, quote, "The swimmer must be on the breast except when executing a turn. The swimmer must return to the breast before any kick or stroke." So it makes it a little bit easier, so when you're doing your breaststroke turn, you don't have to twist on the wall to make sure you're on your stomach. Push off the wall to where you're spinning as you push off, and then you can start kicking. It makes it a little bit easier, but no one can kick out fully on their back because that's still illegal. But it makes it a little bit easier for swimmers to execute a good turn, but not get disqualified so easily. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe if you haven't already to see my next videos. Bye! Kicking on their back is fast. For a lot of people... Lindsey! Wave hi. You're on camera. Wave hi. Hey guys, today's video we're going to be talking about my makeover. Yes, I got fur all over my body. Haha. Do you guys like my beautiful fairy lights back here? One of my best friends was the most amazing person in the world and got me these for my birthday. I love them, and I think they look really cute in the background. Luna, get out of my closet! Luna! So I thought I would try doing it. Stop fighting!